Hi, I'm Tiffany Beuter, and I'm a first grade teacher at Horn Elementary School in Iowa City, Iowa. And I'm so excited to tell you about the book Perfect by Max Amato. Perfect is a story about a confident eraser who likes things clean, no mistakes. And then a pencil comes along who's very carefree and starts messing with the eraser, making all kinds of marks and getting the eraser very stressed out and overwhelmed. And the eraser eventually learns that it's okay to make mistakes and that pencil marks are okay. And he ends up being a lot more carefree and changing the interpretation of what perfect means. This book would be great for many social emotional lessons in the classroom, especially at the beginning of the year. And so this opens up for discussion about how things don't have to be perfect and it's okay to make mistakes. And in the classroom, I want you to make mistakes. And hopefully this opens up the eyes of students and just gets them to know that their classroom is a safe space. So one idea that you could use with this story is creating a Venn diagram where you can compare the pencil and the eraser. They both have very strong characteristics and both are very different throughout the story. But then at the end, you can highlight that they have a lot of similarities. If you wanted to incorporate some art lessons into this story, you could have students make their own drawings where they just scribble with pencil and then get to practice making a picture with eraser marks, how they do in the story. And the students could have fun seeing what they each made, or you could tell them to draw their perfect picture. If you wanted to incorporate some fluency activities with this story, this book has great opportunities for practicing onomatopoeia. So those sounds that you hear when you're reading, those words that make sounds. And this would be great for reading aloud. And I love this for virtual because students can be on mute and they can still practice that expression. One of my favorite parts in the story is when the eraser reaches a breaking point. And you can see in this illustration right here, the pencil, the drawings have kind of taken over and the eraser is running away. And not only is this bringing some humor into the story, but there is a lot of opportunities for discussion at this part where you can tell the eraser is feeling overwhelmed. You can tell that there's a lot going on in the eraser's mind, and just making those connections with students. And if they've ever felt that way, being able to make that text-to-text connection and understanding text-to-self connection. But we want to be able to take the place of others and understand and be more empathetic at home, at school, on the playground, and really just have that discussion with them about how important having empathy is. This book is great for teaching social emotional lessons, doing lessons about compare and contrast, and teaching our students that it's okay to make mistakes. Your students will find this book funny, especially the illustrations, and I hope you add this to your classroom collection, especially for the beginning of the school year.